Alright, YouTube, I have a box of Modern Horizons 2. These things are entirely too expensive. I got a couple collector boxes that are going into storage. I'm only going to open one of these set boxes because I just can't afford to open these things. Collectible markets in general have been kind of going down lately. Flesh and Blood has becoming more affordable. The first edition stuff, the United States, the unlimited stuff, definitely stayed affordable. Magic the Gathering is working the other trend. These are probably the most expensive Magic the Gathering product I've ever purchased myself, and that's including, I guess there was VIP Masters and stuff. The Double Masters was kind of expensive, but this is a normal set, and I don't know. And I bought some. I bought into the hype. I really shouldn't have, but I did. So we're gonna open these. This is the set box, so it does contain list cards, art cards, and a bunch of the cards from Modern Horizons. The artist today is Iris Compet, and that is the beautiful Abundant Growth, I believe, right? Oh, Abundant Harvest, sorry. And then we have ourselves a land, a bunch of commons, Flourishing Strike. I went to pre-release this weekend, the weekend that it came out, and I played. I did really well. I won. Shared first place. Me and another guy tied. We ended up going to time. I didn't have anything to go over top of the damage. I had him on life. I had 40 some life, and he had 4. But I had one creature that could get through, and he had chump blockers. So I ended up changing my deck to include, and if I see the card, I'll point out, to include a card that would help me go over top the blockers. So hopefully that'll help. All right. So Persist is our rare. Hey, we got ourselves Enchanted Presence. Whenever you cast an enchantment, draw a card. Super good card. Old Border Terminal Agony. The gold frame. Madness card. Is that a foil? Yeah, that's our foil, and it is a foil sketch card. These are not real sketch cards, which is kind of a bummer. I would have much preferred them to do this, but hey. Wizards is trying. I think this would be considered the showcase frame. It's a sketched version of the card, which we'll have. Lens Flare white foil, so plenty of stuff to look at today, and of course a token. So the set is jam-packed with some cool stuff. Really good stuff for collectors, really good stuff for players. Garth One Eye by Micah Epstein. Yep. And that's good old Garth One Eye. Pretty cool card. He was featured in one of the Commander games recently. Deep Woods. This is a cool card, actually. I liked this. I used it quite a bit in my pre-release. Alright, our first rare is Obsidian Charma. Oh, look at that. A Planeswalker. We have Gradron Diada. She is sweet. She's an old school Planeswalker or magician or magic character from the olden days. Put her right here. I don't know if this wild card, I guess, would be our Sea Drake, which is an uncommon. I don't think this is a sketch drawing. No, it's not. It's not a sketch. Alright. Just the artwork is really cool though. Like it's hand drawn, it looks like, which I appreciate. We haven't seen. We got ourselves another Lens Flare. Interesting. And a foiled jeweled-eyed cobra. I played black and green in my pre-release. That's what I ran with. Had some pretty strong black and green cards. All right, so Prismatic Ending by John Stanko. And what we got here is a guy wearing a weird helmet. Looks like he's in a VR world. All right. Alright, look at that. I did get one of these in my pre-release. It was the Ignoble Hierarch. This guy in Exalted is really good. Everybody who plays Noble Hierarch knows how good these are. But in the black, red, green, Jund colors, it's super great. Nothing bad to say about that card. Karmic Guide. This is another card that I absolutely am in love with. The Eternalizing Witness card. What can you say? Timeless Witness is a retraceable Eternal Witness. Super good in limited play. Really loved it. And that's the sketch version. Our foil is Vishino Lavaclaw and a clue token. So, it was really fun. It was expensive. I don't think in the long run I'll be able to continue doing stuff like that because it's just too expensive. But Step Through by Randy Gallegos. This is a cool looking card. This is a door into like, I don't know, like a sweet dimensional door looking card. Like it's really cool. Good job, Steven. All right. Real quickly, let's get to the fun. All right. So now there's a lot of these cards, these little suspend cards, which are like a little mirror into like what they're doing, and inevitable betrayal. So these are cool. I don't know how useful they are in like a modern format, but I think they definitely can see play in a lot of other things. Zurian Orb. This is an old school card from I think it was either Ice Age or for Fallen Empires. We got ourselves Kitchen Imp, which is a black sketch card, which black sketch cards look crazy. I really like them. I like the cartoony look. I think these are cool. I really do. I think this is a cool showcase card. The foil looks good, and our barbed spike. We haven't hit a list card. Only got one old frame border. That's a bummer. I did pull some good stuff in there. All right, we got Captured by Lagax. That's a good card. Andrew Marr. It's a pain to play against. Any of these type of things are these little shutdowners. Can't play activated abilities. Can't block or attack. Those are the worst. Pacifism. All right, a foil land, and then Cracked Open Hardness. Tireless Provisioner. Urza's Saga. This is a free Saga card. It's ramp. It's ramp. And then it's so it says gains. It goes away at the end of the turn. It doesn't say goes away at the end of the turn. So like I think this stays until this card's removed from the battlefield. So I think at the first turn it can be ramp. Second turn it could still be ramp, or it could be tap for it to create a colorless. And then the third it could do any of these and this. So like it's a pretty neat card. I'm not sure that's how it works. I'm just assuming. Hunting Pack, Faceless Salvaging, discard a card, then draw a card, rebound. This is Faceless Looter. That allows you to do it again. And it's I think our foil is Knighted Mire. I like the Meyer cards. They these little robot guys, Karn's creations, I believe, before Mirrodin was taken over by the Phyrexians. Become the new Phyrexia. All right, so we have our card here is. Oh man, are we getting fuzzy frame? Yeah, we are. All right, Ulysses Fortune's Flame by Stephen Belden. Oh, look at that. Looks like looks like a Rakdos card. Blessed Respite, Terramorph, Glinting Creeper. Alright, Master of Death. Master of Death, Mishra's Factory, an oldie but a goodie, Floodhound, and a Bannerhide Krushik foil. So, we had a couple good first off pulls. Our Parish and our Galdra were big pulls. Alright, we got Damn, Lucas Gracino. That's a very cool looking card. Got that. Everybody's being like wiped off the face of the earth. Another Foil Mountain. Squirrel Sovereign. Very cool card. Squirrel Sanctuary. Zabbath, the Glimmer Wasp. Flame Rift. Late to Dinner. And World Weary foil. That is a really. That foil almost looks like the foil from like the Expeditions. Oh, and we got our first. We got a mythic list card, Crested Sunmare from Our Devastation. Not the best list card you can get, but nonetheless, we did pull a mythic, so take what you can get. Alright, we got ourselves Razor Tide Bridge by Rob Alexander. And this is an artifact land, I believe. It's one of the common artifact lands. Sorry about the keeping my cards in the right spot. I'm trying. Tormod's Crypt Keeper, which is just a Tormod's Crypt on a stick. Verdant Command, really good card. Like this card. Chainer's Nightmare Adept. Lazotep Chancellor. Zombie Wizard. Like those Lazotep from the War of the Spark era. Foul Watchers. This is one of the cool things about Modern Horizons is they get to play with some of the concepts that they probably missed out. They had probably whiteboarded card ideas that never actually made it to sets in previous, or were underpowered, overpowered, or just wouldn't fit in the standard. So they're able to pull a lot of those things out, and I think this is why you're seeing so many different keywords and mechanics on these things, just because I think they just pulled out all the stops from all of the cards that they missed out on because they just couldn't print them into standard. The series itself, Modern Horizons, is really cool. Thornglint Bridge, I think we just got that, didn't we? No, Razor Tide. This is another artifact land. I mean, Randy Galagos. This one was Rob. Alright, so different guy, but still another artifact land. Very cool. Island. And we got ourselves Fury Mythic. Very cool. Double Strike Elemental Incarnation. Very cool. Oh, double rare. We got ourselves a Dermataxi. Oh, a triple rare with Riptide Laboratory. And we got a Old Border Ornithopter Paradise. I love this card because it's a Bird of Paradise Ornithopter. Though it does cost 2 and not 0. So it costs more, but still, it's pretty cool. It has a little nostalgia factor, and it's an old border, so that's pretty cool. Rift Sour, add a little suspend card with a cost 2, so that's convenient. That's our foil. Then gives us some flexibility. I played a couple of those in my ramp for pre-release. They worked out pretty good. I usually didn't suspend them. I usually just cast them, so I don't know how useful the suspend is. Alright, we got another artifact land, I believe. Sorry, I didn't call out your name, Lucas Grishino. Slagwood Bridge. We're getting the artifact lands. That's pretty cool. Get a cycle of those. Would be cool in your art decks. Alright, we got ourselves Timeless Dragon. Big Plain Psychic Plain Dragon. Oh, we got a full art Vindicate, which is a very cool card. I like Vindicate. Very good card. We got ourselves a full art rare. Beautiful card. That angel looks really good. Olivia Prima did an incredible job. Shatterstorm Old Border. Creative Squirrel. I love that. Oh man, we got ourselves a foil Grief. Jeez. I'm getting lucky. Foil Mythic Grief. What a good card. Man. And we're only done with our first stack. I'm sorry this is taking so long, guys, but I'm slow at this. I like to take it in. We got ourselves Arcus Alkalite by Vulcan Baga. Oh, look how pretty that girl is. She's got herself some beautiful bow, and her arrow's like made of light. Can't tell if she's an elf or a human, but I'd assume an elf. Foil Swamp, Kitchen Imp. Oh, we got ourselves a Diamond Lion. Old Border. Sweet. Diamond Lion. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, and a Mythic. Man, this pack is just loaded. Subtlety. I love the artwork here. This is a giant elemental incarnation. It's like a windstorm, but it has like these huge wings and this big... Yeah. It's funny because 3/3 doesn't really... This image doesn't give me that feeling of a 3/3, but the flash and evoke from your hand, like, so good, so good. Alright, Soul Snare. Oh, Bone Shards, another old bordered card. Little one cost exile, right? Or destroy. World Weary, we got this earlier, and this one we got in foil. But now we have the sketch in foil. Actually, I'm kind of curious to see the sketch versus the non-sketch. Let's look here. The sketch card almost looks straight up like they actually took the image and just gave it a black and white filter. Well, no, I can see the difference in the smiling and the eyes and stuff. Maybe they just darkened it up with the coloring. It's pretty cool being able to see the comparisons of the two arts. It's interesting. I don't know if that is that different though. Nested Shambler by Nicholas Gregory. Got ourselves a creepy looking zombie guy with one of his eyes with I think a squirrel in it. A couple squirrels. Ugh. Zombie squirrels living in this guy's eyes and body. Gross. Artifact lands. These are those artifact lands that are everywhere. The artifact dual lands, I guess. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a Profane Tutor. This card is cool. I get it. It's a suspend tutor, so it's not super great, but I don't know. I think setting up your turn for 2 turns later isn't too bad. Still pretty cool. Very cool. Bone Shredder. Jaded Vendor. A nice Bushido 2. For 4/4 blocker for 2 is pretty sweet. Goblin Archonmancer. Arachnomancer. Goblin Spider Mancer. Huh. And we got ourselves a Venerated Teacher list card. That's our second list card. We haven't got a lot of those yet. That's cool though. That's from the World Wake era. I think it's World Wake, right? Alright, we got Strike It Rich by Vulcan Baga. Look at all those coins on it, that big old diamond there, and a bunch of, I don't know what those are. A little amethyst and some blues, and it's got some money. Got some money sitting there. Alright. Let's see. Lucid Dream. Oh, look at that. We got Chitter Spitter. Super cool. I like these I like the squirrels. The squirrels did me well in pre-release, so I have this now I have this little soft spot for the squirrels. At first I thought they were stupid, but now I love them. So, and go figure. Suspend. Exile a target creature and put 2 time counters on it. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. Oh, so it's like just it suspends a creature instead of removing it. It's pretty cheap. I imagine there's some things you could do with that. Hunting Pack. I can see that being done to your own creatures quite a bit as a reaction to Aeromoeba, the flying, looks like manatee. Weird. It's a manatee. And Steel Fin Whale. I'm starting to wonder if you can't have a magic set without a whale anymore. There seems to be a lot of whales and different and they're junk. They're taking the place of the Hydras nowadays. Alright, Slithis Harvest Hand by Ryan Yee. Oh, that's so cool. You know what this reminds me of? Karametra. This reminds me of Karametra from Theros. That's really cool. Very, very cool. Alright, we got ourselves a Plains. And we have Magnus of the Bridge. Bridge from Below reprint on a stick. Probably a safer card. I think this is probably more I don't know, I feel like this card could still be busted. Alright, Mog Savage. Cool. Liquid Metal Torque. I really like the art on this for some reason. I think it's the neckline with this Mercury necklace. And it's old bordered, so that's pretty cool too. Nested Shambler. Gross card. Clue token. Yeah, I like that. I really like that. I think that's a cool looking card. I had a guy playing that against me, and we're doing some shenanigans. Alright, we got ourselves Necrogoyf. This is a interesting new Goyf by Nicholas Gregory. He's got the 3-split mouth. It looks like he's wearing Nilfgaard armor from the original Netflix Witcher series. That's too bad, because not a lot of people like that particular armor. Everybody was a little disappointed that they used that art design. Alright, Sanction Weaver. It's a Dryad. A Mouthless Dryad. Tree Girl. Nice. Cursed Totem. This card could be a pain. And oh, look at that. We got ourselves a gold bordered Goblin Arachnomancer. We've seen him. Oh, we got ourselves another foil. Is that a foil mythic? Oh, sweet. Man, it's a Merfolk God. And that very, very pretty blue. I actually might have I might be super happy that we got this one. Look at that. That is so sharp. Sylvian of the sea and sky has indestructible as long as you control at least 2 other merfolk. Whenever Sylvian attacks, draw a card. Other merfolk you control have ward 1. Man, such a pretty card. Oh man, that is really, really cool. Man. So I don't think these old border foils are going to have the same impact that the Time Spiral old border foils had, because obviously these are way easier to get. But let's be real, that's what we want. We want to get them. We want them. Alright, so we got Grist the Hunger Tide by Yozhang Choi. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking card. It's like made up of like lilies and like strange seaweed type things. Like, oh, weird. Oh, there's a little fairy there. Ugh, there's a person's face. Oh my god, this card's awesome. A little creepy, but awesome. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. We got ourselves one of the best fetch lands, in my opinion. Can't go wrong with a Misty Rainforest. This is fetch land numero uno in my book. Alright, Angelic Curator. Abundant Harvest. We had the art card of this. Much different art card, I think, right? That was our first one? Yeah, that sketch and the art. Well, you can definitely see the direction. They did end up changing it quite a bit. It's very cool. Iris Compact. Very neat. Alright, we got ourselves a foil Rustvale Bridge on Artifact Dual Land Common. Yeah, this set's pretty cool. It's a very cool set. I am very, very happy with it, though. I wish I would have more set cards. Alright, Radiant Epicure by Christina Davis. Very pretty card. A little stained glass in the back. She's doing something to that guy. I don't have to read the lore on this card because I don't really understand what's going on. But it doesn't look great. Ooh, Scion of Draco. Nice. Big 12 cost dragon. Nice. I know it costs less, but this guy is sweet. Oh, Sterling Grove. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be a good card. Mind Collapse, Old Border. Monoskelion. This actually did work in pre-release this weekend. You wouldn't think a little one-time pinger would, but man, there's a lot of creatures in this set that are 2/1, 3/1, something 1 with some big action, and with all the modulars and stuff, like, really helps. All right, Radiant Epicure by Christina Davis. I think we just got this right. We did, but we got it in her autograph, and she has a very pretty autograph. Look at that. I'm not disappointed. An attractive autograph. Very good, Christine. Thank you very much. All right, Moderation. Skirg Familiar. Soul Snare. Good card. Arcbound Mouser. This is a cool card. I like the way this looks in foil because of the cool multi-blue. Looks actually like electricity. Pretty cool. Well, we got our foil signature card. This is why I buy these set boxes, so I can get these cool art cards. Grief by Nicholas Gregory. A very good card. Very cool card. Yeah, that's very neat. These cards almost look like they have metallic flakes in them. I'll have to look at that better, but it reminds me of car paint. Alright, we have Dothry Voidwalker, Patchwork Gnomes, Glimmer Baron, Old Frame, and a Tisserus Charger. It's a Black Pegasus, which must be cool. Oh, we got ourselves Aether Vial. Actually, I think this is bonkers. I think Aether Vial is a ridiculously expensive card. Why is it uncommon? At the beginning of your upkeep, you may put a charge counter on Aether Vial. You may put a creature card with... I think Aether Vial... Am I crazy? But I think this is a really expensive card. I think we hit a jackpot card here. Huh. Man. Original artwork, Aether Vial. That looks really cool. That's from like Dark Steel. Huh. I, I, I'm pretty sure that's a good common or good modern card. I imagine that had been upshifted at some point, but obviously they moved it back to uncommon for the set list. Wowzers. Alright, here we got the Gaedrone Dehilda, the Planeswalker that we got earlier. Oh man, seeing her lower half kind of depresseth me. She reminds me of Ursula from Little Mermaid. Didn't like her much either. She was. This was the card that actually I ended up adding to my pre-release deck to help me go over the top because didn't have a lot of flyers, and I was getting chump blocked. But because the way that this works, it gives everything with +1/+1 counters, trample, and since there's a lot of things giving +1/+1 counters, it's really easy to get that on quite a few creatures. Super good all-star card. Another all-star card. This has so many modes on it with the playing it for 4/4 for 4 isn't bad with trample. Super good rate, right? But it also has reinforce for 2, which isn't bad either because if you reinforce it, you discard it. You put 2 counters on something, it gets trample on it all because it has counters because you're playing your Dusk Shell, right? But then you can scavenge for 7. I know 7's a lot, but in limited 7's not too bad. And that allows you to put 4 more counters on a target creature. Which, if it's a different target creature, that now has trample. And a 5/5 trample that's a lot of trample. Another really good card in limited. It did a lot of work for me. All right, Fidelkin Infiltrator, I like that. All right, Brea's Apprentice. We've seen a Brea recently. I think Brea was in Keldheim, right? I'm not going to even pretend to pronounce this name. Esmeralda Mordecai Kaldekar. I have no idea, but that is a bonkers name. And the cool thing is it costs nothing to cast because they couldn't fit it in there with the name. So we got ourselves a nice Gorilla Shaman. I think this is a call. I feel like this is kind of a callback to Curd Ape, but maybe I'm not. No, this is it's a Jaya Ballard reference. So finally, destruction is best left to the professionals. Jib. He's wearing like a Minotaur helmet bug thing. Man, cool. I don't know why I looked at that so hard, but I really liked that one. Nested Shambler Old Order. And we got ourselves Wave Sifter. It's a weird goldfish. Oh, we have Tuk Tuk, the Explorer. This is actually a really cool card. I like Tuk Tuk. He's the goblin. A very cool commander card. Man, they loaded up the set list with some bonkers stuff. All right, you know what? Got some good stuff in here. All right, so Souljourner's Companion. Look at that giant gecko. Oh man, he's so cool. I like this. This was Louis Lascito. Sorry. Good job. I like that. Steel Dormitory. Alright. Hey, we got ourselves Necrogoyf. The Nilfgaardian Goyf. That's what I'm going to call him. Wearing Nilfgaardian armor from the Witcher Netflix show. Seal of Cleansing. Floodhound sketch. And a Soul of Migration foil. Very cool. Very expensive. All right, one last little pack. I think we're most of the way through. Thanks for staying with me if you've stayed this long. We've had some good stuff. Not too many fetch lands, which I'm not going to complain about. That's actually not too bad. We've had some other really good stuff. I have fetch lands already, so like getting these other stuff is actually kind of much cooler in my opinion. Search of Principes by Matt Stewart. Search the Premises. We got some cool looking, I don't know, 1800 era looking pirate guys. Very cool. Foil Planes, Bone Shards, and Timeless Witness. God, I love that card. That's a good card. Alright, we got Piru, the Volatile, the Elder Dragon. That costs 8. That's an expensive Elder Dragon. Might be the right price. Flying Lifelink. At the beginning, upkeep, sacrifice Piru, the Volatile, unless you pay 3. When Pyro dies, it deals 7 damage to each non-legendary creature. Ooh, so you can just choose not to pay it and to almost do a board wipe. Oh, that's good. That's good. It's expensive though. Rashidan Dockhand. He was obviously at the Rashida port. Oh, we got ourselves Shardless Agent. I actually really wanted one of these. I wanted the first modern legal Shardless Agent. Sweet. Blue-green Cascade. Oh my god, good stuff. Crashing Foothills from the original. Modern Horizon is coming your way. And Cheddar Storm. Old Border Treatment. Tragic Fault Foil. And we got ourselves Guttural Response from... I don't know what that's from. It looks like a dual deck. Green-red, I don't know. But it's an ape card, right? Yeah, it looks like a big O. Counter target blue instant card. Actually, that's not bad at all. A red-green counter spell against blue hate. I actually like it. Lost out of color pie, but very good. Late to Dinner by Kevin, or Kev Walker, sorry. Sorry, Kev. Right, we got ourselves a rhino and an elephant having a bowl of fruit. Drinking out of a wooden cup. I like it, man. I like it. Ornithopter of Paradise. Alright, Run Hydra. Of course, a Hydra. And Gaia's Will. Another one of these cool suspend cards. Patriarch's Bidding. Man, cool werewolf. Yeah, that's cool. Faithless Savaging Sketch. I think we actually had that. And then we have the Foil Sea Drake. I think we actually may have gotten a Faithless Salvaging Sketch already. So that looks like a duplicate, but I'm alright with that. Alright, Sanctifier and Beck by Michael C. Hayes. It reminds me of another Witcher card. Or, yeah. That reminds me of, I'm drawing a blank on her name. Everybody knows her name. We know her name. Come on. We know her name. Why am I not remembering her name? A Glimpse of Tomorrow. Yeah, this is a great card. This is the, what is this? Warp World card, right? Yeah, Warp World. Glimpse of Tomorrow. This is so cool. Mishra's Factory. Mystic Redaction at the beginning of your upkeep. Try 1. Whenever you discard a card, each point Wow, good card. Captured by Lilacs. Legax. Weird Frog Lizard. Foil. Alright, a couple more packs. I would like to see one more fetch land, just because, like, let's be real, it's all about the fetches. Thrastus. Tempest Roar. Randy Vargas. Big O. Thrastus. I had to pit him up against somebody else from the, what was that set? Ixalan Swamp. Sanctifier Invictus. I'm still drawing a blank on her name. Hey, look at that. Thrastus Tempest Roar. This is the, this is obviously the unprintable, guild. This spell costs 3 less to cast for each other spell you cast this turn. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be awfully expensive. But I guess if you cast 3 1/1 spells, you're taking 9 off, which means you can cast this for 6. Still, that's not bad. It's got haste. Man, what a cool card. What was it? Gilpalta? Giralta? Yeah, I forget. It was another big one. Seal of Removal. Very cool. Blacksmith Skill, Old Border. And a Guardian Kirin. Nice. Dragon Deer. Oh, and we got ourselves a Morningtide Merfolk Wizard Stony Brook Schoolmaster. Very cool. I keep forgetting I think we're getting the average amount of list cards. That's, what, 5 or 6? That's about average. And we got some pretty good ones. Mistvault Bridge, another artifact land. This one's a cool looking one. Very cool. I like these artifact lands. Oh, we got the cool card. We got ourselves a soul talisman to go with our soul ring. A suspended soul ring. Very cool. Very neat. Rise and Shine. Another. Greed. Very cool. World Weary. Another one of these. And Bottled Golem Foil. Alright. Jeez. Sorry guys, this video is so long. But, hey, what are you going to do? Subtlety by Anastasia. Or Ovechkinova? Oh yeah, this is that. I'm so glad I got this one. Thank you, Anastasia. You did such a good job. I love this. I love that. I think I'll probably look for an original like banner or something print for it. Your Surrey Fortune Flame and Ifrit. This is the little it's not Rakdos, it's blue red. It's an Ifrit, blue red, Ifrit. Very cool. Oh, we got ourselves a sweet Imperial Recruiter. Man, we have gotten all the good hits, guys. We might not have a lot of fetch lands, but man, we are just nailing down the good hits. Imperial Recruiter. Nice. Step Through Old Border. I love that, too. This was a really good looking card. We got ourselves Smell Fear Foil. And Treasure Token. Oh, man. Got ourselves some cool stuff. Imperial Recruiter. Been wanting an Imperial Recruiter. Chatterfang, Squirrel General. I pulled him in Borderless. He's pretty sweet. I love this guy. He's missing one eye. He reminds me of an Ewok, but as a squirrel. Alright. Ah, we got ourselves Necrogoyf in Old Border frame. I like me some Necrogoyf. What's that? Nilfgaardian and Goyf. Calibrated Blast. I'm actually pretty excited about this too. Patchwork Gnomes. Ornithopter Paradise. Another one of these in Old Border. Can't complain. Arcbound Prototype in foil. Thank you for this one. I like the way that this looks in foil. And the last two packs, guys. Thank you for sticking with me. If you didn't stick with me, I don't care either. If you did, sweet. Not, that's whatever. I was going to do this anyway. So, Dragon Rage Channeler by Martina Fekova. Oh, well, we lost land, but whatever. Another signature card. And Marina. She got a very pretty hand. Signature, too. And that's a scary woman. Yeah. Very cool. Thank you. Marlena, right? Marina. Yeah, thank you. Very good. Alright. We got ourselves a Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. Each land, basically, this is the Uberg. Each land, this is like half of the Uberg, the Urborg, right? Urborg land. This is kind of similar to that, but for forests. This is really good with anything with forest walk. That's pretty cool. I really like that. That's gonna be a fun card to play with. We got ourselves a Ether Swarm Sphinx, big O expensive 9-coster. We got ourselves a foil Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. I think this card is going to go bonkers, by the way. I do really think this is going to be a pretty big deal card. And we got ourselves a I think this is Gatewatch, right? Or Gate. This is one. Return to Ravnica, and then what was the other one? Well, this is that middle one. Kingpin's Pet. It's a thrall card. Little list card. Last pack, guys. I'm not going to hold you up any longer. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for looking through these with me. We got ourselves a Murktide Regent by Lucas Grishino. Beautiful ending on a beautiful, like, legendary dragon creature. Oh, so good. So good. We got ourselves Swamp and Esper Sentinel. Very cool card. 1-cost draw engine. Very sweet. We got an Extruder, a Marble Gargoyle, and our last card is a Arcbound Whelp. Little artifact dragon creature. Well, guys, thanks for joining me. We did excellent. Had a great time opening these cards. Until next time.